One goal that I've set for myself is actually to attend Tomorrowland by age 30. For those who don't know, Tomorrowland is the biggest music festival in the world, housing 400,000 participants every single year across 2 weekends. And 2025 is the year that I make it happen. Hi, my name is Ray. I share everything from personal finance, savings, and investing on this channel. So let's dive right in. This series is actually to share my savings journey as I work towards that goal. Along the way, I'll also share some key financial concepts that I've personally learned over the past few years so that you can use it to plan for yours as well. So today we'll start with the concept of something called the sinking fund. A sinking fund is when you set aside money every month to save for a specific goal or future expense. It's a strategy that takes the stress out of big ticket purchase or events because you're planning ahead instead of scrambling for cash at the last minute. What's great about a sinking fund is that you can customize it to any goal that you like. Whether it's a dream vacation like me or something more practical like yearly insurance, the bag that you've been eyeing for the longest time, a wedding or upcoming event, or even just gifts for the festive period. You can use a sinking fund to pay for all of these expenses. So here's how I actually break down my sinking fund. My budget looks something like this. Flights will cost me $1,500. Festival tickets and accommodations will cost me $4,000 for 4 days. Food and other accommodations will be $2,000 for the whole trip, and spending would be $2,000 more. And that's a total of $10,000. I've budgeted more than what I think I need, but it's always better to budget more than less. Now, when it comes to trips, you usually will not have to pay the full amount at one go. Instead, focus on the expenses that will come up first. Usually that would be the flight tickets and accommodations. In my case, it would be the festival tickets. Without securing those, I wouldn't even be thinking about booking any flights or accommodations. It's all about knowing your priorities and saving accordingly to it. So now, how am I saving for my sinking fund? My sinking fund will come from whatever that's left at the end of the month after minusing my investment and my cost of living. The month of November, here's how it breaks down. My income was about $4,000, and after CPF deductions, my take-home pay was $3,200. $1,200 is automatically invested into my brokerage every month, and I've spent $1,400 on living expenses like my parents' allowance, food, shopping, and events. For this month, it's a little bit higher than usual because of multiple events and birthdays during the year-end period. And that leaves me with $600 at the end of November to add into my sinking fund. So far, I've already saved up about $4,000. Adding the $600 that I have. The best part about sinking fund is that it keeps you on track without having you feel overwhelmed. Regardless of whatever that you're planning, it keeps you consistent and accountable. If you just started on your financial journey, build your emergency funds first before starting on any sinking funds. Ideally, you should have anywhere between 6 to 12 months of living expenses. This amount ensures that you are covered in any case, giving you a peace of mind when life takes a dump on you. Personally, I keep 1 year worth of living expenses, which is about $12,000 in a high interest savings account. This way, my emergency fund actually still earns me somewhat of an interest, and it's a great way for me to ensure that my money is still growing. So join me on this journey as I save towards my goal of Tomorrowland 1 month at a time. If you have any questions or feedback, make sure to leave them in the comments down below. You can also reach out to me on TikTok. I'll be happy to answer any questions over there. Please help to like and subscribe if you made it this far in the video. It will greatly help out the channel, and I'll catch you in the next one.